How's it going? I'm Visionary, this is Visionary Decks, and today I built an upgraded version of Shellfolk Infinite with Valley of Imitation. Now, if you're not familiar with Shellfolk Infinite, I have done a video on it in the past. I'll put a link to that up here if you want to go watch that one. But the concept is very simple. Basically, when Shellfolk is on board and you pick a card from randomly selected options, usually something like a Conchologist or a Trinket Trade, Shellfolk will give you a copy in hand. Now, for some reason, this also works with Predict. Now, the strongest possible thing you can find in a Predict with Shellfolk is just another Predict, because as long as you have two Shellfolk on board, you play one Predict, and then they both give you two Predicts. And then you play one of those Predicts, and then that one Predict turns into two Predicts. And you play one of those Predicts, and that one Predict, and you get the idea. It's important to get two Shellfolk on board, because if you only have one Shellfolk, you're just going to get one Predict for each Predict you play. But if you have two, you're going to get two Predicts, and that's what lets you go infinite. Now, in the last version of this deck, the best way we had to duplicate Shellfolk was Condense, which was not terrible back when it was 2 mana. However, Valley of Imitation actually just like 10 times better, because we get to play it turn 3, pass, turn 6, drop Shellfolk, and we're good to go. And the thing about this deck is it would almost always just win the turn you had two Shellfolk. So even though it is kind of a negative that Valley of Imitation is only a Shellfolk for one turn, in this deck it absolutely does not matter, because you're gonna win that turn anyways. So who cares that it's one turn? We are also, of course, playing Akshan in this deck, because if we can complete the side quest of popping his second landmark, we can reduce the cost of all cards everywhere by 1, which just makes it easier to win the game. When you're getting infinite cards, and then also all your cards cost 0, it's just like, it's a little bit faster, you know? You can still win the game if you don't pop Akshan's landmark, but it's just gonna be a lot slower. You're gonna have to be a little smarter about how you play it. But yeah, it goes without saying, today's games were absolutely hilarious. Hope you guys enjoyed today's games as much as I did recording them. Without further ado, here's game 1. All right, very good starter hand. Like, literally the best starter hand I could possibly get. Only thing we were missing at all is Akshan. So if I can just find Akshan here, we do need Akshan. Otherwise, we're going to lose, probably. So that's the like #1 goal at the moment, is find Akshan. We want to save this Feral Prescience for the end of the game. I'll explain why once we get there. If you've already seen me play this deck, then you know why. But for now, we only want to play units that are Predicts. Any Predicts that are spells, we want to save. Take Preservarium, I guess. Almost worth a skip there, to be honest. Okay, and then we also have to be careful about playing Valley of Imitation too early, because if it turns into a 1-1 or a 2-1, super easy for him to just remove my Valley, right? We wouldn't want that. And there he is. There's the man himself. Okay, and now we just got to level the Akshan landmark. I think we've got the dub. I'm not even joking. I think we have like close to guaranteed dub. I guess like the only extra thing I could really ask for now would be maybe one more Predict in hand, or a Deny. Deny Bush would be nice. You, Akshan? Oh, you're not going to be saying you, Akshan, once you see this deck get rolling. You're not going to be saying you. That is for sure. you will take that you back. I will happily block here. I'll blockling with the Clockling. No, I'll block with the 2-1. Just in case he has Overwhelm in the future. I don't know. Might as well save the Clockling. Dang, he already... Dude, that's insane. Wait, he leveled SHYVANA. I forgot how good Dragon Chows are. It's crazy. It's so sad that Dragon Chows are eternal only now. Rest in peace, the Chowing. The dragons will no longer chow. We have double Shellfolk. I mean, that's pretty useless since we have Valley, but alright. It's good to know that we have that. Alright, so, I mean, now all we do... Akshan is probably going to die next turn in Fort. Okay, this might seem terrible. But actually, this is very good for us for many reasons. Unless he has JARVAN, this is fantastic for us, and you're about to see why. You are about to see why. The only scenario here we lose the game is if he has JARVAN. If he doesn't have JARVAN, I am Omega chilling, and we win the game literally this turn. Are you ready? Please don't have JARVAN. Please don't have JARVAN. Please don't have JARVAN. Please don't have JARVAN. He doesn't have JARVAN. Oh, but that's even worse. That's potentially worse than JARVAN. Okay, so this makes things complicated, because for this combo to work, I needed to get the second Akshan landmark. I was just planning on skipping block here, and then we would have won, just because we had Auction still on board. He's also got a strafing strike. It's not impossible. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult here. I'm going to let this through. We have double Shellfolk, so that gives us a little bit of an advantage. All right, I mean, I think we're still chilling. So I just play this. I have 2 Shellfolk, thanks to Valley. He's going to strike 1, obviously. But that's probably not going to matter. Because now we just... we just predict infinitely. And because we have 2 Shellfolk... I mean, I don't think he's going to be doing any damage anytime soon. Thanks, man. Alright, so we can pop this landmark at least. Again, like I said, if we just had Auction on board, I would have just done this and buffed, and we would have got the second landmark. Discounted all spells everywhere. Auction is good, but we won't get any Coral Creatures copies of him. Because it doesn't really matter if I pick Auction, because I'm still going to be predicting this turn, right? Just take this. I'll take this predict, because it's a 0 mana predict as well, so that's not too bad. And then, you know what? Maybe we'll just kill his SHYVANA. That's disgusting. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't know. I would say it's a pretty funny combo, personally. Let me put this Careful Prep back in the deck, and now we'll have a 1 mana Careful Prep we can find, and if we find that one, we'll get it to 0. Take some more predicts, just for good measure. I don't know if we have enough predict, you know? I don't know if we quite have enough predict in our hand. And my, how the tables have turned, huh? Look at that. That's crazy. Where'd your SHYVANA go? Where'd your SHYVANA go, man? What happened to your dragon? You had a dragon, I swear. It was right there. I saw it. I'm not blind. I'm literally the visionary one. You can't just not have a dragon all of a sudden. That doesn't make any sense. Surely something happened here. Does anyone know? Does anyone know where this guy's dragon went? I'm so confused. Alright. I mean, we'll do this. If I don't want anything, I don't have to take anything, so I'll skip this predict, just like manage hand space. And again, now I think we're just looking for Auction, because if I drop him and discount the cost of all my cards, it'd be sick. Deny Guy's not that bad. I think I will take this, because this should be 0 mana now. Interesting. Oh, because Shellfolk doesn't create an exact copy. I forgot about that. So this is still not 0 mana. Okay, I mean, what do we want to find? I'm going to put this predict back in my deck, because I want more chances, more odds of finding that in the future. There's Auction. Perfect. Oh, and because I played Careful Prep, I get 1 copy. Like I said, Shellfolk does not copy champions if we pick them, so I was a little confused there. Nice. Yeah, so now the only complicated thing is obviously I'm down to 1 Shellfolk, but I think we're still fine here. I could throw this in my deck. Is that worth doing? Like, this is such a good card. Why not just throw this in my deck? Okay, I'll take some 0 mana units. Might as well. Once I drop this Shellfolk, I can safely drop Auction next turn. Now we have 3 Shellfolk on board, which is just insane. My hand is genuinely going to get too full. But I need to do this just in case he tries to remove Shellfolk this turn. Otherwise, it would get a little bit dicey. But I think we've just sort of soft-locked this guy. Like, what is he gonna do? I have basically infinite stuff, and he unfortunately does not. If I see this on ladder, I'm canceling you. That's not very nice. This is not even my idea. Like I said, I didn't invent this deck. It's just out there. So I'm gonna play it. Because it's funny. It's a funny deck, is it not? Come on. Have a little humor. As Alawi would say. Or perhaps humor. This deck isn't very nice. It's fair. Hey, see, that's not very nice. Alright, guys, let's find a little predict, shall we? Shapestone's not the worst. Wait, is this just SHYVANA dead? This is just last turn. All over again, dude. Oh no, I actually low rolled there and it's still just I kill his SHYVANA. That's so sad, man. I mean, like, he's actually soft locked here. He has to block this, and I still have 2 Shellfolk on board. And again, like, this was not the best way this match could have gone. I had a very good starter hand, but it still could have gone better. This is so sad. My board is unfortunately a little bit too full. I might have to like self pokey stick just so I have room to summon Akshan and the landmark here. I will absolutely go for that. He's got 8 mana. The funny thing is like I basically have infinite mana because coral creatures will just give me a bunch of 0 cost stuff. So it's pretty cool. I guess I'll just go for this. I'm sure he's going to be omega confused right now. I mean, even if he like single combats here, he'd have to also have a buff, so he'd be tapping out of the entire rest of his mana, and then I just play one shaped stone, and he'll probably surrender. I mean, now let him. I'll let him have a little fun. I'll wait to play this until we have the landmark on board. I'll let him get his hopes up. This will be funnier this way. He's gonna play another one. Trust. It'll be much funnier this way. I mean, sure, bro. If you wanna clear my board even more, be my guest. Maybe I didn't even need a pokey stick here. That's silly me. Pokey stick was worthless. That was such a sad play. When you were brewing this, did you ever consider don't under the law of should I? I mean, I did consider it, sure. People consider things from time to time. That doesn't mean, like, that's what you're going to do. Ah, yes. Here we go. Here we go. And now for the grand finale, ladies and gentlemen. Now for the grand finale. I mean, normally we just go straight to Nexus with this, but if they're down to 1 unit, I might as well just get rid of the dragon, you know? Might as well just say goodbye to the dragon. I could also, like, auction grappling hook, but that's a little expensive. It's 3 mana. Who can afford 3 mana nowadays, you know? Oh, buff. That's crazy. He had a buff. This entire time, this guy had a buff. That's kind of wild. I mean, I guess I'll trinket trade. See what we get here. Otterpuss, sure. Just, you know, get some free mana back. Might as well. Why not? I could prank his hand, but I have a feeling his hand is going to be, like, a little too expensive for me, so. I think I'd rather just predict. Let's just predict and get a card that, like, I know I'm going to like, instead of looking into his hand and getting, like, 5 mana dragons. I mean, I'll just get a Poison Dart. Poison Dart's pretty good. Make it stop. I don't think I am going to make it. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably make it stop. I'm sure as soon as this dragon dies, he's going to be hitting that fat surrender button. But until that moment, which will be happening very soon, I'm not going to make it stop. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. I mean, we could keep going, but I'm not going to hold this person hostage any longer. That's a GG's right there. GG's, man. GG's. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, compared to the old version of this deck, Valley of Imitation definitely helps. Now, if the opponent has recalls, that is going to be annoying because we'll have to replay our coral creatures. It's going to make things a little complicated. We have Landmark, that's good. Condense, again, we don't need Condense if we already have Landmark, but, I mean, this is a good hand. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. I'll take an Ancient Hourglass here, because that will save a Curious Shellfolk from a recall. If you Hourglass a Valley of Imitation, does that, like, keep it as the unit for an extra turn? It does, doesn't it? Don't let the fluffy tails fool you. Because even though, like, it's only supposed to stay as a unit for 1 round, if you turn it into a stasis statue, and then it pops back out again, I think it, like, stays out as a unit for an entire 2nd round. I'm pretty sure that actually would work. I guess, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Conch and see if I can find a way to kill Katarina. No options here that do that, unfortunately, so I'll just take a Feral Prescience. That is a very good card with our combo. Pick on someone your own speed. Pick on someone your own speed. They should be. I mean, I might as well block damage here, right? No reason not to block damage. I'm sure they'll probably Blade's Edge on this Conch now, which is unfortunate because I'm going to be out of units. Did they just win? Did they actually just win if just every turn they play Katarina and attack with this thing? I actually think they might just win here. Wait, did they just win? Because I'm just not going to have blockers? I can't get the combo out for like another few turns. This is insane if he just only plays Katarina every turn and just wins now. Thank goodness I at least have a unit. I might have to be blocking with Auction here. Maybe do a little Auction Hourglass block. There's no way he just plays Katarina. Thank goodness. Okay. This person at least has some goals in life. They've at least got like a vision for the future. Even if they're not the visionary one, they can still see that there is more to this game than simply playing Katarina. And for that, I respect them. Please just don't play Katarina this turn. Just skip. Just don't play Katarina this turn. Play Katarina next turn. Just like spend mana on something. Please. Even if I block with Auction here and then they play Katarina, then what? I get hit for 13 damage. So even if I block for 4 here, 13, I guess it's tactically not lethal. Condense the Fae. The problem is if I condense the Fae, he just kills it with the Blade's Edge. So even though that might seem like the correct play, it's not the correct play. I have to skip block. I have to let it through. I have no option. That is the only correct play here. Now I have to block. Auction is my only actual blocker because anything else would just have 1 HP and die to this. So this is where we're at right now. This is where we're at. And I could Hourglass. Is Hourglass worth it? I feel like Hourglass should be reserved for Shellfolk. I feel like we're going to have to Hourglass on Shellfolk. Block Katarina. Oh, we could Hourglass block Katarina. That's a smart play. Okay, you know what? I like that. That is smart. We'll go for this. Genius. Absolute genius. And then this doesn't even get plus attack. I mean, there's no way he runs Fervor, right? There's no way this guy would be silly enough to run a Fervor in this deck, would he? There's no way this individual would be goofy enough to decide that Fervor would be a fun card to play. Surely. Okay, Shaped Stone. That's unfortunate we found that now because I want to find that later in my deck as a buff. All in the shoulders. Alright, he's helping the Auction level up. What a homie. Appreciate that one. That's nice of him. Hey, thanks, I think. And nice. Now we just began the predict chain. We predict, and we predict, and we predict. What will we find? Shapestone is fantastic. I think we can win this turn. I think we have a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might just have it. By Jove, I think we might just have a chance. This is beautiful. Triple Scrying Sands in deck, and I'm actually finding it. And Shaped Stone. So if we just pop the landmark here, we do just win. Infinite money glitch? Hello? And I thought coin printer was unfair. I mean, I guess I have to play this, don't I? Unfortunately, I have to play that Shapestone. I need to predict, draw 1. Probably go for a little skip. Little skippy-doo. What was theirs is now ours. Just continue to hit minus attack on stuff. I mean, it's crazy how, like, some games you find 0 Scrying Sands. And other games, you just find literally every Scrying Sands in your deck, huh? Isn't that something? Isn't that really just amazing how that works out sometimes? And yeah, if we just pop this second landmark, then that is just like GG's. Hey, we're kind of close actually. That's crazy, guys. How did we get this close? It's almost like we're just gonna pop that landmark this turn in like 1 turn. How is this balanced? Can anyone explain to me how this is a fair way for the game to work? Because I don't know that I see it personally. Oh, man. Let's play this, see if we can just find another burst speed little... Hey, yeah, Scrying Sands is a good one. I like Scrying Sands. We like Scrying Sands around here, don't we? I think we're fans of Scrying Sands. Skip. I just want to find one more buff. Just one more buff, please. Hey, there we go. There it is. Let's a freaking go, dude. Let's a freaking go. And now the best part about this is, I mean, I could play this right now, and my cards would all cost one less this turn. But I could just, like, throw this in my deck and then find it, like, a bajillion times. Which I don't know. It sounds like that would be the better option to me. So that's what I'm going to do here. Do a little scrying sands. If we just find it right now, that'd be sick. If we don't, it is what it is. I'll skip again. We'll play this predict. I'm sure he's probably going to regall something here, unfortunately for us. I'll grab another scrying sands. At this point, we just fish through our deck now to find the card we just shuffled into it. That's where we're at. Nice. We actually did it. We did the thing. We popped the second landmark. I'm sure this guy's enjoying himself right now, by the way, isn't he? Stun. Okay, let's see if we can find a way to stop that stun. I got more Shape Stones. Shape Stone is a good card, right? That's a pretty cool card. This is just ridiculous. This is so unnecessary. It's hilarious. Poison Dart is a 0 mana card, so I guess you can never go wrong there, huh? Alright, that's fine. We still have another predict. We'll play this. If this doesn't go through, we have another predict next turn as well.
I dare you.
Oh, he deals 2 no matter what on level 1. But on level 2, then he strikes. I was like, wait, I thought he was dealing 0 damage this turn. Guaranteed. That's weird. That's fine. Alright, so now we just want to find, again, the card that makes everything cost. And the best part about this is not only that I have 2 copies of it in hand now, I also have it on top of my deck. So we're going to have 3. Guaranteed. I guess I probably should make a little hand space, though, shouldn't I? Probably would be wise. Wouldn't it? But at this point, I kind of find it hard to believe that he's going to have a way to survive this turn. But I'm happy that he's still playing. I am happy that he's still playing. And the even beautifuler part about this is that I have a Careful Preparations that is about to cost 0. I have a Condense that is about to cost 0. You have no clue just how insane the rest of this turn is in fact about to get. Oh no, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. The grand finale. I hope you're ready. I hope you are ready for the grand finale. Because it is ready for you. Visionary's magnum opus right here. This is one of my finer moments. I am enjoying this quite a lot. I mean, obviously, we do want to just... Trinket Trade is not that bad, if you think about it, because now everything basically just costs 0. But I do want to find the thing that makes things cost 0, if we could, just one more time. It'd be nice. Conch is not bad either, because he's basically just a Trinket Trade as well. I mean, at this point, it's just like Casino Deck. It's just like... Let's just see what different, like, random stuff we can find off of Conch, you know? I'm gonna throw this back in my deck, because it's a little too expensive. I don't need it. Do a little skip. Probably throw Scrying Sands back into my deck just to have a better chance of finding it, like, next turn. Do a little Feral Prescience. And I don't know. I mean, I would leave at this point if I was him as well. I'm sad we couldn't, like, actually win, you know? Like, where's the actual win? Okay, this is gonna be a tough one to win. Darkness is always a challenge. This is one deck it's really good to have Auction against, because they'll hopefully spend a lot of the removal on Auction and not Coral Creatures, but this is gonna be tough. Might try Absolver plus Augment, dude, and see if it's a better win con. Yeah, I feel like there's been many games I just wished I had Overwhelm. Absolver might be nice. The tough thing is it's a little expensive. This deck is super tight on mana, so... Unless you've already hit second landmark, in which case you usually just win with other things. It's tough to really make Absolver fit in this deck, but it is close to making sense. hear me out. If they don't have darkness target, they can't flip Veigar. I mean, they're definitely gonna have a darkness target this game. I have to predict, unfortunately. And I have to play Akshan, unfortunately. But yeah, this guy, I assume this is the guy you meant when you said augment guy. This guy's not bad. In this deck, he's okay. I still don't think, like, it's just... Do you need him? Are you ever really going to play in this deck 3 mana darkness? Probably not. It's not the worst. It's good for stalling for sure, but I don't know. I feel like there's just better cards to play than Dark Bulb in this deck. I think he's underrated. Overall, as a card, this guy is super strong, even in decks that are not darkness decks. But I don't know. I've been back and forth on him. There was a point where I thought he was good in this deck. I would not say that at this point in time. All right. Let's Ancient Prep. Just because we don't need to have a blocker immediately out. I'm going to skip that. We need to find Landmark, and we need to find Coral Creatures. I'll end around here. Hopefully we find something good off the top deck. Another predict. Okay. Is there anything I could find that would just kill Veigar this turn? There's no random spell I could just grab. Shellfolk's good. Shellfolk's good. And Condense, okay. I mean, maybe we'll just go for Condense. Maybe I'll just find a Condense here. And Condense is the way we win. Against a deck that has infinite removal, how could that be a problem? At least we're, like, pushing a lot of damage. That's kind of good. There's open attack. There's no way he blocks. He's insane if he blocks here. Maybe he'll block like a 2-3. This darkness player. Bro. He just said, hey man, have a free turn. He spent an entire Veigar just to make sure I didn't deal 6 damage. That's insane. Alright, if we can just find Valley. Condense. Okay. So Condense is the win con this game. Got it. Understood. This is not bad. This is still... I think we've got a chance here. I think we have a chance. The one thing I don't want to see right now is Senna. Just please don't play Senna. Just don't play Senna. That's all I ask, man. Just don't play Senna. Okay, Akshan dies right before Landmark levels up. That is unfortunate. The darkness consumes you. Obviously, I'm playing Shellfolk. Next turn, we duplicate Shellfolk. And then we go on our predict spree. And we go insane. And if only Akshan was here to see this now with us. Only if he was still with us. So he could witness this beautiful moment. Wait. Feel this beautiful moment. I said that because their name is Wait Feel. That was a joke. We will also pop the land. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. It's almost like he's in our hand. It's almost like Akshan's still here. I look at the cards in my hand and sometimes I see him there. And it's just like, oh man, I know he's gone, but it feels like he's still with us. Okay, I mean, if I truly want it to be the most efficient here, I could play Akshan now. I have to play Akshan now, right? And he's going to try and kill Akshan, I think, hopefully. I'm hoping he goes for an Akshan kill here over a Shellfolk kill. But now that we've done that, we condense this Shellfolk. Okay. And now hopefully we should just be able to like find infinite copies of Shaped Stone and win the game off of this. I'm sure now he realizes what I'm doing and he's going to be like, okay, Darkness Shellfolk. And we just got to hope we can get above 5 damage. That's it. That is the goal now. He has gone under Vengeance mana, which is a... Take some poison darts. I mean, sure. He's gonna give me poison darts. Might as well just take some poison darts. The madman. I know. He is a madman, isn't he? That's a good name for him. I like that. That's a funny little nickname for our opponent here. We should just start calling him that from now on. He's the madman. Hourglass is nice. Against a darkness deck, just having some hourglasses chilling in hand, I cannot say no to that. Obviously, we need more predicts, but if we find another... As long as we need to fill our hand with more predicts.
The world won't save itself, you know.
I guess we'll take some hourglasses as well, though. The world won't save itself, you know? The world simply will not save itself. I'll play a poison dart. We'll start making it real clear exactly how this game is about to start going. And I'm sure he's about to try and kill a Shellfolk. Wait, is he just gonna... No. You can't just pass. Does he not know? Did he not see what I just did? Oh, he doesn't know. Bro, you can kill something. He has everything he needs to stop this, and yet he is just pretending as if he is powerless against it. What is he doing? I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. If he passes again, I'm gonna laugh so hard. No, okay, now he's scared. Now he knows. I will hit this Trinket trade, and then I will Ancient Hourglass. I mean, Otterpuss here is pretty spicy, right? Otterpuss this turn is just nice. Otterpuss this turn is just a cool card to have. I do like a good Otterpuss. Like a good neighbor, Otter is there. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have a way to kill this Shellfolk. I'm gonna assume he doesn't, because again, he just hasn't been doing anything here. I absolutely think we prank now. Actually, do we prank now? Maybe Group Shot can clear the opponent's board efficiently enough that it is better than Overwhelm and Dart. Yeah, Group Shot is a playable card as well. Anything that's 1 mana is always a good card in this deck because it becomes 0 mana when you get it from Shellfolk. I mean, how do we win this turn? I still don't think we pop Landmark this turn, do we? I guess what I should be doing is seeing if we can find one more Poison Dart to kill Veigar or Senna. I guess Careful Prep is pretty good. And then we can throw Hourglass. Oh, no. I can make Hourglass a permanent addition to my deck. That is beautiful. I'm going to go for this. I will go for this here. And now I have a free attack with Auction. This will just help us level up the Landmark that much quicker. I have, of course, we'll attack with these as well. He lets it through. All right. I mean, this is bullying. This is pure cyberbullying. Cyberbullying at its finest. And I don't know. I mean, I would like to hope that this guy has some cheap cards to play, but considering how many times he's passed, odds are if I prank, I'm just getting the most expensive cards in the world. So, definitely not looking forward to pranking here. Let's see if we can go like minus attack on Senna. I'm going to throw an Hourglass back into my deck. I don't need this many in my hand. I think we'll go with just 2 in hand is a pretty good plan. More Careful Prep's pretty good. Let me throw this Careful Prep back into my deck because it's a little expensive. Hey, and there we go. That's the card we were looking for. Oh, no, man. Oh, man. That's just not nice, is it? That's just not nice for him. Now, obviously, we just commit this, and we wait for him to Darkness Auction. And now we go for the Buffapalooza on Auction. And hopefully he doesn't... Hopefully we find enough, you know, enough buffs. If we don't find enough Shapestone, then we can't outplay this, but we're gonna try. I will sure as heck try. I'm gonna throw this Scrying Sands back into my deck so we have better chances of finding it. That's a skip. Careful Prep back into the deck. Should have thrown it on the 2 mana one. Actually, there was a little bit of a misplay. That's alright. It's a bit risky. What's a bit risky? Blocking with Auction? Blocking with Auction is not risky at all. It's a worst case scenario by Hourglass if things don't pan out. But I mean, it looks like things are panning out, doesn't it? It certainly would look as if things are panning out. Hey, we get another landmark. Now, unfortunately, the darkness does go through. So, you know what? I'd actually rather him just not, like, level Veigar, wouldn't I? I just don't want Veigar to level, I think. So let's just, like... Actually, forget it, man. I was going to kill your Senna, but I'll let it slide. You insulted me by attacking with your Senna here, but you know what? It's fine. I'll forgive you. Just this once. Just this once. I will pay you my respects. I will back away slowly if you do not hurt my family. I will allow you to live another turn. If you so choose to return the kindness to me. Return me a favor.
Just say, oh, please don't kill me, Akshan.
Akshan spitting facts. It's true. It's always enough time to surrender. Always enough time to just, you know, say your mom called you for dinner. There's always the dinner. There's always the dinner win con. Just say that it was unlucky and that. He would never expect me to have this many hourglasses in hand. And the funniest part is I threw away some hourglasses and I still have enough to just completely outplay him. All right. I mean, I think we win. I think we win here. I think we do win. I thought this was going to be a tough matchup, but this is looking like actually hilariously easy. So I will throw this back into the deck. If we magically find this on like our first predicts, that then we do just win this turn. All right, man. I mean, I'm gonna burn cards. Let's maybe like not burn cards, yeah? Let's maybe like play this out to the fullest of our abilities, shall we, my friends? I'll just empty hand a little bit. We'll do a little hand emptying. I don't think we're gonna need this guy. I'll just skip his predicts. In this timeline, we actually are sure to save Acathia. That's very true. Your opponent does not get to play the game. Yep, that is the goal. That's the idea. That's it. Oh, I should have thrown one of those back into my deck. Oh well. All right, what should we start off first, guys? What's the win con? I think we should take a look at the opponent's deck currently. I'm kind of curious what they've got going on. Oh, a little hate spike. I wanted to play that hate spike, man. I really wanted to play that hate spike. That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to it. They never let us actually hit lethal. Okay, another pretty bricked hand, unfortunately. Forget last game. Let's not even get caught up on last game. Let's just focus on this game, huh? Let's get on that Sigma grind set of what can we do this game to improve. We can draw Shellfolk. That's for sure. I mean, it's not like I didn't do that last game, but it's just like, that's a good thing to do. I'll definitely just kill that. I'll just kill that. If you're just going to throw that on board this turn, I will just get it off board this turn. That's part of the Sigma grind set. Kill stuff. Step 2 of Sigma grind set, just kill stuff. No rationale, no reasoning, no explanation needed. That's just part of it, right? Just trust me, it is. I definitely need to predict here. Valley of Imitation, perfect. And now all I need is like a good predict spell to play with Shellfolk the turn we get Shellfolk down, and we're chilling. Also, I just realized this guy's name is Oi Matey.
Listen to me.
Listen to me, matey. Pokey stick? Okay, that's fine. It's kind of messed up. I didn't pokey stick your conch. How dare you? He even like pre-committed. He just wanted to make sure he got that combat trade and he got it right away. It's kind of funny. I will absolutely pass here because I want to know what he's going to play. If he passes back, that's good for me. I don't want to play Valley of Imitation and then play Conch. So because I need a blocker here, I'm just going to play Conch this turn, Valley next turn. That makes sense. Because again, we don't want Valley to die as like a conchologist. Would be bad. Stress defense, pretty good. Base sprout, not the worst. I like a stress defense. When am I going to need stress defense? Stress defense is good because it's flexible. That could save us from like a FIZZ or Lee Sin OTK. Please do not... Please do not hit my careful prep. I'm going to ask you for one thing and one thing only. Do not hit my careful prep. Just dodge my careful prep. Just carefully prepare to dodge my careful prep. Please and thank you. Hey! Well, actually, please just don't hit Feral Prescience. That's all I ask. That's fantastic that we have that. Is he about to double... He's about to hit me with the double prank Lee Sin wombo combo, isn't he? He's about to hit me with the old pranky wanky. It's disgusting. Okay, I mean, he missed the spells I wanted him to miss so far. That's good. That's good. Just don't have my predicts. That's all I ask. Oh, he's not even going to second prank. He's not even going to hit me with the second prank. What a nice guy. That's crazy. Look at him. Look at how considerate he is. I'll just pass. Alright. I'm going to play Shellfolk. Double Shellfolk on board. We have a limited window of opportunity. I need to play this, and then I need to find off of this another Feral Prescience or Scrying Sands. We're going to careful prep that back into the deck, and then we're going to look for as much value as I can possibly get. Probably a bunch of poison darts, and just try and throw all of them at his units. Although, I only have one poison dart in the deck. Because I already got one early game. So we're actually like... I don't know how we're going to do stuff this turn. Like, I'm going to get a bunch of cards, but I don't know how we're actually going to do stuff. Trinket Trade is good, I guess, because it gives us extra spell mana. Let me throw a Pokey Stick back into the deck. Reason being, it will no longer be increased cost when I get a copy of it from Shellfolk. So it's kind of good for that reason. I should be getting 3 cards here from Trinket Trade, so I'm going to burn one of these predicts. I'll take some Poison Darts. Poison Darts are good. I'll use these. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Perfect. And I'll just start removing stuff. And strap in, because it's going to be a long turn. I promise you this will be a long turn. Unless he does something sinister here. I don't see anything sinister coming, but he might do something sinister. Don't we overfill our hand? I had to clear hand space. Now we can... It is something you have to keep in mind while you're playing this deck. Be very careful what cards you pick and when you pick them. But now we're good. When we get pranks, we will overfill our hand, unfortunately. I kind of don't want to use these pranks. But I want to get the mana back, right? Autopuses are just too good because I get free mana, so I might as well just get it back. This is a predicament, isn't it? It is quite the predicament. I guess I want to prank his stuff. But I want to just hope that he has, like, 0 mana stuff. I'm going to prank his stuff now, for sure. I'll prank his prank. Flamespitter's interesting. But, like, I want 0 mana cards. So I guess taking a prank is good. Take another prank. I'm just gonna keep pranking. Wait, it's the infinite mana printer. I just pranked the prank over and over again. All right, I'll take a Flame Spitter, I guess. Actually, Prowling Projectile would have been infinitely better. I should have taken that. Eye of the Dragon's good because it has a tune. 1 mana attune. Okay. I'll play this. We'll hit it on Lee Sin. I will skip. And then we will play this for 2 more Autopus, I believe. Let me Flame Spitter, and then I'll play this, because I needed more space in hand. And we'll play more Autopus. I wish I had Auction, because we could maybe do something here by, like, finding buffs and stuff and leveling the landmark, but unfortunately, no Auction this game. Infinite combo. This is not the infinite combo I expected, but if we just keep pranking his prank... It is convenient to just know what his hand is. Like, it is kind of cool that we just know that now. Alright, I mean, I guess, yeah, It's not exactly how I was hoping this turn was going to go, but that's alright. Hey, hey, thanks for another prank, bro. Can I get another one? Hey, thanks for another prank. How kind of you, bro. Can I just get another prank, please? Oh, thanks, man. That's just what I wanted. Now, listen. I know this is asking a lot, but, like, there's one thing I've really been wanting from you, and I was hoping if I could just get a prank. You're the worst, dude. You're the worst. I ask for such simple things and you never give them to me. I'll attack with this. This is the landmark, by the way. So, like, might as well just... Like, why not just full swing here? What does he have that he could play this turn? He could play Bouncing Bomb this turn. He could do a little Bouncing Bomb if he wanted to. I don't care. There's literally no other card in his hand that's playable besides Eye of the Dragon, so... Prank spamming might be a legitimate strat. It is. It's just the only problem is it entirely relies on how cheap the opponent's hand is. If I'm playing against, like, I don't know, Trundle Aesol, for example, and their entire hand is just 10 mana cards, pranks are terrible, right? Because then I'm going to have 10 mana cards in my hand that I can't play. So, like, luckily for us, he's running some cheaper cards. It's not that big of a deal if I just grab some of these, but... my hand is full here, actually. So I definitely did misplay. I should have just, like, played a Shaped Stone or something. Because now my hand is just full. And, of course, it's auction. Of course, the one time I burn a card, it's, like, the one thing I'm missing. Auction. It's literally the one thing I'm missing from the combo. Out of all the deck... Out of the 29 cards I could have drawn, the one I burn is auction. It's just, that's the way it always is. The way it always happens. I guess we do win by, like, making their hand just insanely expensive, though. That is fair. Like, there's no shot he is ever playing this prank, dude. 11 mana prank. He is so sad right now. He should have played it. He had an opportunity to play it earlier, and he didn't. I'll definitely drop this. And this. I'm just gonna deny him all the value I can. He can always give Lee Sin barrier here, so I'm not gonna even pretend like I can stop that. I wish I could have played another Shellfolk this turn. I actually should have gone for that here, but I think the plan is just to, like, chill this turn. I think we're just chilling. I'm gonna try to use a stress defense to save Shellfolk, and we're just gonna chill. That's the game plan. Maybe I'll play an Eye of the Dragon. Maybe a couple more Otterpuss. Maybe we'll just play a little Otterpuss, huh? Do a little more pranking. I'll try pranking next turn, see if we can get any new cards. I mean, he can't even play this, which is hilarious. Dude, there's no shot. If he has nothing to stop this, I'm going to laugh so hard. I'm going to laugh so hard if he has no way to stop this. He is genuinely contemplating just leaving the game right now, I can tell. If he did not already just throw his phone across the room. Okay, he's got something. I mean... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is a yikes, man. And look at this. He just added a fresh prank to his hand. He has no clue what he has done here. He has just made me infinitely more powerful. Although I guess if he plays his pranks here before I can play them, then he has not made me infinitely more powerful. Okay. Here's what I must do. It is a dangerous, dangerous move, but I must play a Shellfolk. If he pranks here, and he hits my Scrying Sands, and he ups the cost by 2, we are in trouble. We are genuinely in trouble at that point. I just have to hope that he does not have the insane prank luck like I have. I have to hope that he was just naturally born, naturally gifted with terrible pranking. But you know what? Some people, just like me, some people are born with a gift. Some people are born skilled. I guarantee you he did not practice this. You can't. You simply can't. It's just something you're born with. He's got the talent. Alright, so I can't play this until next turn. That's fine. So, what I will do here... Oh, wait, that's... I gave that vulnerable. I didn't even know I gave that vulnerable. That's crazy. I'll play this. I will play this. Auction is very good. Auction is very good. I'll grab an Auction. Thank goodness, man. An Auction I can't brick. Would you look at that? Watch him top deck Overwhelm. I mean, worst case scenario, I think next turn all that's going to happen is he's going to be like... You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. I have my theories on what's going to happen next turn, but I'm not going to jinx it. I'll play an Octopus. I can only afford to play one. We have an Eye of the Dragon if we need healing. Hopefully we don't. Is it worth pranking now? I feel like it's not worth pranking, right? Because what this likely is it's like a chant.
The dragon spirit awakens.
Okay, the dragon spirit has awakened, guys. What do we do when the dragon spirit awakens? They don't teach this to you in school. What are we supposed to do here? I think we prank. I think we prank whatever this brand new card... Does that mean it's a champion? I gotta go for second prank. Oh, wait. I forgot. Oh no, dude. Oh no, he is in for it. He is in for it this round. He is in for it. He is in for a world of pain. This is too beautiful. It's perfect because I can just keep emptying my hand with this if I want to. Oh wait, no I can't because I ran out of stuff. This is still like I just swing for lethal now, do I not? I think we just swing for lethal here. The only question is which one is the landmark? This is the landmark, is it not? I don't think it's worth putting this coral creatures in danger. Is this worth? Maybe it's not. Is this not worth it? It's probably not worth it. I don't think it's worth pushing. I'm not gonna go for it. But yeah, this is huge for Akshan's landmark. This is very good. We just have 4 purple berry shakes ready to go as soon as Akshan hits the board. So that's fantastic. Actually, no, I guess it would have been good for him to... I should have made board space. It's alright. He's going to attack, so we'll still get board space from him attacking and killing something. Ideally, not a coral creatures. I will, of course, start off with the Scrying Sands. Alright, here we go. Can I save my beloved Shellfolk?
I smelled you long before you arrived.
I smelled you long before you were here. I need to hit a predict this... Oh no, dude. Oh no. Ooh, poison dart's not the worst. I don't mind a poison dart. I definitely do not mind a poison dart. So he has a 7 mana purple berry shake. If I poison dart on this, he has to spend the entire rest of his mana this turn just to purple berry shake this. Is this worth just poison darting the 2/1? He literally has to spend his entire mana just to play this. I think we go for this, right? Why not? Why the heck not? I see no reason not to just drop this. So now he has to... Interesting. Okay, so he's saving mana for something. What does he want to save mana for here? This is so sad, man. This is just tragic. This is really just tragic. I'm going to throw a purple berry shake back in our deck so we have a better chance of finding it later. This is truly just tragic. It's just sad. This is the saddest Lee Sin I have ever seen. I have never seen such a sad Lee Sin. Now here's the thing. Coral creatures or Shellfolk is getting obliterated, so I have to play something here. Let's put a careful prep on this poison dart just so I have a better chance of finding that as well. I think we skip this here. And now I have hand space, so coral creatures just gets recalled. And then I just play it again next turn. This is like a fair amount of damage, but I really am not scared at this point. I mean, my man has a 13 mana prank in hand. I don't think he's going to be running away with the game anytime soon, so I think we're kind of chilling.
I do not break rules. I bend.
Akshan does not break rules, he only bends them. We'll end round. Obviously, I'll play purple berry shakes on attack, so at least we get some value out of them. Boom. 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 Drop this on an Otterpuss. Alright, and then, I mean, we should have a pretty fun turn, I think. I think this should be a pretty fun turn. Nice top deck, I have to say. I'm surprised the opponent's still here. I would have left this game by now. Me too. I would have just accepted when the 13 mana prank became a card that was in my hand. I would have just accepted that, like, alright, yeah, we're probably not going to win this one, are we? Let me throw Auto Push back in the deck, because that wouldn't be a terrible card to hit off of predicts. And, I mean, now we just go crazy, you know? Now we just have a fun time. Now we just have a good old time. That's a skip. We have to be mindful that we have so many coral creatures. Like, we only want a perfect hit. Because we get 4 cards whatever we pick. So we want, like, a really good card. It's another skip. I'll let a Feral Prescience. We want to find another predict here. I'll take a Forsaken Bakai, I guess. Alright, pass. We'll play Bakai. We'll play Purple Berry Shake. Yeah, I mean, we could literally just go on forever, dude. We could literally just keep going until the end of time on this turn. Can we 0 mana deck? That's the goal. Yeah, we want to flip the second landmark here and go 0 mana whole deck, if possible. I'll skip that one. Trinket Trade's okay, but we don't really want it unless we can give all of our cards minus cost. Opponent didn't expect to be sat here for the rest of their life. They should have. If you know what's good for you when you play against visionary decks, you know you're going to be sat there for the rest of your life. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. I'll take a Careful Prep. Hey, 1 mana. That's not bad. That's pretty good prices. We'll throw Scrying Sands back in our deck, just so we have a better chance of finding like good predicts. And then, I mean, we should just be able to level landmark this turn. Shapestone is fantastic. I'll take that. And you know what? They finally hit their breaking point. They had to go eat dinner. It's the inevitable dinner win con.
With a smile.
Don't let anyone tell you that dinner is not a win con, because it certainly is. All right? It is.